Hi, this is ToriAnn Perkey from Homeschool to Homeschool, and today I want to tell you about one of my favorite toys. It's called Magformers. They're plastic toys that have magnets inside. They're neodymium magnets, the most powerful magnets on the earth as far as I understand, and they roll. So there's no positive or negative to these magnets. And what I love about this toy is it works for all ages. Babies, as soon as they can grab, they can hold onto this all the way up to grandma and grandpa. So this is a toy I pull out when I have a big crowd of people. But if it were just a toy, then I wouldn't be talking about it for homeschool because there's lots of toys like that. The reason I love this is mostly because it is educational every time we play with it. The reason Magformers are so fun is because you can build all of these really cool three-dimensional shapes and objects. We've done platonic solid discussions in school, and we've built all the way up to the massive platonic solids with Magformers. And when I first bought Magformers, I only had triangles and squares, and we played with them and we had so much fun. But now I've started adding some other shapes to my collection. For example, they have these really amazing trapezoids, and here we have some isosceles triangles and some rhombuses. And what happens is when you start to have all of these fun shapes, for example, these trapezoids, but then I can see what happens when I put an equilateral triangle on the end there and a square there. So I'm able to see some really cool shapes that come out when I start to get some of these specialty shapes. So one of the things I like about Magformers is that once I start getting some of these specialty shapes, I'm able to build these amazing three-dimensional objects. This is half of the pentagon ball. You can buy a set of 10 pentagons, and then you can put pentagons together. But then you can see what happens when you, say, take a pentagon and add squares. And you can start to construct in your mind what happens with different types of shapes in a three-dimensional space. I want to show you something else that's really, really cool with Magformers. This is one of my favorite things. Move those over there. And it is this other power that happens. We're going to come this way. So what I've done is I've laid out 7 squares this way and 8 squares this way, and you can see we have different sets with different colors, and then the triangles and the squares. These magnets are so powerful. Watch what happens when I just pull here at the center. Isn't that so amazing? And it's strong enough that it will hold its shape. Now I can crush it, and it will break. Isn't that awesome? Ah, I love it. Okay, so when people ask me what is one of the first building toys I would recommend for pretty much any age, I have to say Magformers, because they're one of my favorites. So down in the links below this video, you're going to see a link to be able to go purchase Magformers if you want. I will tell you, I look for them when they're on sale. I figure if you can get them for about $1 a piece, and yes, I mean $1 per piece, then if it's that or less, then you're getting a good deal. But I'm here to tell you, it is so worth it. You build your set over time. Magformers never go out of style. They're definitely something I would recommend. Yeah. So thanks for joining me. This is ToriAnn from Homeschool to Homeschool.